So I want to show you guys the second method of running advertisements on Facebook or on Instagram. So you go to your Google Play Store or your iPhone store, then you search for Facebook Ads Manager. I've already downloaded this app and it's installed into my phone. So I'll just click on open, and I've already logged in this account before, so you have to also go through the process of logging in this account. So once you log in, what you need to do next is click on create a new ad. Once you click on create a new ad, you get here, then it's asking you to select any of the ads you want. If you want to go with to drive traffic to your website, which you can also make use of the link, your WhatsApp link, so you can drive traffic to your WhatsApp link, or you want to make use of the boost a post, that is, you can select just one post for the boost a post, or you want to run advertisement to get video views or get messages, promote your page, promote an event. So for your own business, I would advise you go for drive traffic to your website or boost a post. This boost a post is also same thing with you clicking on that promote button or on that boost button on Facebook. But with this application, you have the privilege to choose any of these feature to run your advertisement for. So I'll choose the boost a post. Is very common, is the same thing with you clicking on the promote button. So I'm going to make use of the drive traffic to your website. So I've clicked on drive traffic to your website, so it's going to load up like this. So this also have the function of you creating a format, a single image. You see it down below. You see it below the screen of your phone. You see format, single image. So once you click on that, you see different options. You can add a console, you can add a single video, you can add a post. So I would advise you make use of this console because you have the privilege of adding 2 to 10 images to promote at a time with one advert. Making use of that promote button or that boost button, you are mostly privileged to advertise one post. So make use of this Google console, I mean Facebook console. So get started. So I can add up to 10, so I don't need to add up to 10. So if you want to do yours, you can add up to 10, but I'm gonna skip it and just move forward a bit. So I want to select just 2, and I'm selecting from my Instagram. So you click from here, you can see camera roll, hard images, Instagram, and other source. So I want to make use of post from my Instagram account, so I can make use of this particular post. So I've clicked on it. Now it has changed there. You can see that is now the first one. If I click on the second one, you see this line that is showing is to measure the text numbers on your screen. This image now, this second image has too much text on the screen, so it might not run as well as this first image. This has little text on the screen, so that line is used to measure the text. So the next step is to click on, you see an arrow at the top right of your own application, but if you are not seeing it, you see a circle, like 4 circles below your phone screen. So you click on the second circle to move to the next step. Now I can add a button, call to action button. So, and I can add a text. I can add a text here. I can add anything here, Metro Hype. So I can say grow your Instagram followers, likes by subscribing to metrohype.com. So I can just input any text here, just write something reasonable so that when someone see your ads, they'll definitely want to click on it. Just input something reasonable. That is where to input your text. Then the call to action button, you can choose shop now, or there are other call to action buttons. Once you click on those three dots, you see other call to action buttons: book now, learn more, sign up, download. So you can use any of these, but I'll prefer making use of learn more. If you're selling clothes or something, you can click on shop now. So I'll make use of learn more. So this is my console item, console cards. This is how it looks like. So I can add a heading, to this first image, which is grow your Instagram followers. So you can continue with the process by inputting the description of the image you want to promote. So you can input the description explaining it. So you can just input a description there, then the URL. So you can input any URL, that's your WhatsApp URL, that's a WhatsApp link, or you can input, if you have a website, you can input your website URL as well. So add a new website URL. So I can just make use of my WhatsApp. So this is my WhatsApp URL, and if I want to make use of my website, I can just input my website link in here. So depending on what you want to make use of, then you click on that circle, the circle in front of that website. Once you click on it, it will mark it that this is the URL you want to use. So you can use the more option, include page profile image. You can switch this on, is very important as well. Then the see more URL. This first description URL is once they click on the image. If they click on the image, it will take them to training slash MetroHype slash training, and this is the see more URL once they click on the learn more. So, and this description as well, you can add as much as, I think it is 50 words you can add. So you can add any description, not too long, not too short, so you can add it there as well. Then you can add the see more URL. The see more URL is once they click on the learn more button. This second destination URL is once they click on the image. It will take them to metrohype.com.ng/training, and once they click on see more URL, which is the learn more, it will take them to metrohype.com.ng. So you click on the circle in front of it to mark it that, okay, this is what you want to use. Then the next step is to set up your placement. You want to use automatic, that is, use automatic placement to maximize your budget and help you show your ads to more people. You can make use of the automatic, or you can set it up manually. That's if you want to exclude some parts, like this audience network. I don't know where or what that is for, but I believe, okay, it is here: native, banner, and intellectual. These are for Facebook, people that do make use of Facebook monetization. And in stream video, when you are watching your video, this is the ad should pop up there. I don't want that, because a lot of people, once they are watching a video on Facebook or on YouTube, they don't want to click on something else to take them away from that part. So I just ignore all of this audience network. I don't want it at all, because a lot of people will only concentrate on what they want to do and ignore everything. So you click on clear all. So once you click on it once, it will clear all. Then you go back, you save it, then you go back. So I've saved changes. You see the audience network is now none. The messenger as well, I don't make use of messenger, because most people believe if they download Facebook on their phone, they don't actually need messenger again. So I don't also make use of messenger. It depends on what you actually want. But people go into messenger, they actually want to message someone that is very important, or they want to chat. So most people usually ignore advertisements in that aspect. So I've clicked on clear all, then you go back again, you save the changes. Can you see the messenger is also none? So I would like to make use of Facebook and Instagram only, but I'll tell you that it's better you make use of Facebook only if you want to run your ads on Facebook. And if you want to run your ads on Instagram, make use of Instagram only. If you make use of all, that means you are dividing your ads into different parts, and it's the same cost, the same amount, the same reach, the same click, the same everything. So you might actually be wasting more money promoting your advertisement to people in Messenger or people watching live stream. So I don't also like selecting the live screen. In screen video, I don't like selecting that. So I've removed that from where it's going to display the ads. Then I want it in just story and feed. I want the ads to run on story and feed only. I'll exclude every other part. So I've excluded every other part. On your phone, it will definitely display very well. You see a mark button at the right, just in front of any of the selected feature. So you go back and you save it. Once you save it, you can see on the Facebook it's showing some. That means I've outlined some of it. Then you can choose if where your advertisements should be placed on. Is it for people that are making use of mobile phone or people that are making use of desktop only? So I prefer it running to people that make use of mobile phones only. I prefer it running to people that make use of mobile phones only. So I'll click on done. So I've chosen mobile phones only. Then you want to go back. At the top right, you're going to see a button mark there. Then you want to click on it to take it down to this page. So I'm running this advert now on Instagram account. On my Instagram account, you can see here Instagram account MetroHive. So that's where I want to run this advertisement. That's where I'm running the advertisement. You can explore this application very well and see how it really functions. If you click on preview all, it's going to show the way your advert is going to look like to other people, but I don't want to go that. So I'll click on the circle down below there to go to the next step, which is see more. See more. This is where you select your audience. So you can choose audience liked your page and their friends. So you can choose audience of people who liked your page and their own friends as well. So you're running the advertisement to people who like your page and their own friends. So you can run to that, or just click on see more. Let me first cancel this store. Then I can create my own audience, or click on see more and target people who engage with your page, or target people who engage with any post or ads. So you can target people who engage in any post or ads. So you can target those set of audience, then you can edit that part as well. You can edit this part. You can choose engage with your page, visited your page, engage with your post and ads, click on your ads or posts, manage your page. So you can choose any feature you want here. You can click on more option. You can click on more option and see more feature that this particular application do have. So once I click on more option, then I select the age group I want the ad to display to. So I usually prefer it, like I said, 20 to 40 or close to that range. So I can run the ads to just male or female or all. And if I click on advanced settings, I can choose the language specification of what I want them to be saying. People that have in their bio or in their profile that they speak English. So I can target people that do speak English, only UK English or USA English. So I can target those set of people as well. Then I'll click on the mark button at the top right. You see a mark button there, then you click on it. So I've chosen those two parts. So I'm back here. Then you can choose your locations as well. The locations where you want, just permit the application. It is very safe. Then you can choose your location where you want your target audience to come from. So you can also choose Abuja, Zambia, or any part of the world where you are. So just choose any part of the world where you are or where you want your audience to come from. Then you click on the mark button at the top right of your screen. So that is it. You've seen the location has added Lagos and Abuja. Then you can input detailed targeting. So you can reach people based on their demographics or interest or behaviors. So you can just target people who are interested in shoes, who are interested in clothes. So just input whatever targets you want to target, whatever kind of audience, people that are into clothing. So you can just select your audience target here. Then you click on the mark button at the top right once you're done with that. And you see I've marked people who are into clothing. So those are just the selected people in that category which I want the ads to run to. But for my business, I would run to people who shop online. These are suggestions, people who shop online. So I prefer running my ads to those set of people. Then I can click on the mark button at the top. So I've chosen online shopping. You can choose more than that actually, but for me I'm choosing just one. And I want to choose people who engage with my posts or ads. So I've chosen that. And you can choose the days. In the past, people who engage in my post or ads in the past 180 days. You can choose 60 days, you can choose 1 month, you can choose 1 year. So depending on the numbers of days you want it to remember your audience and target them again. So I'll leave everything like this, then I'll click on the mark button at the top right. So that is that. I'll click on the forward button at the top right. I've created my audience already. Or you click on the circle button below here. So here I just need to describe the amount, schedule the amount I want to make use of, either daily or in the lifetime of this ads. So I prefer making use of $5, and you can also edit it to any amount you wish to make use of, any amount you wish to spend running these advertisements. You can decide how long your ads will run, adjust your budget using the buttons, or by typing in the amount you want to spend. So that is the tool. You actually get a lot of this tool once you install this application into your phone. So you can choose any amount. You can choose to run with $3, $6, $10, depending on what you, this is daily, and lifetime. You can also choose lifetime, then you schedule how much you want to send. And you see it has shown that currently your current daily budget is 1.43, but you must spend at least $5 per day to run an ad. Please update your budget or schedule. So once you first create your ad manager, or once you create your business ad manager, they'll give you a set of amounts you can run your ads with. So just to first build the trust. So they want you to run with a larger amount to build the trust. Then later they can ask you to reduce the amount you do run with. So I believe I can make use of $2 to run this advert. Okay, so they're still telling me I should make use of $5 daily. So I can make use of $5 daily. This is actually, if you are inputting something that is not correct, it's actually going to show a notification there. So I believe if I make use of $5 now, you see, it's gone. So you want the schedule run ads continuously. So you can run the ads continuously, or just schedule when it will end. But I prefer it running continuously, because I don't want them to know that this is when it's going to end, so that they won't spend the money anyhow. So your ads will run continuously starting today. So daily optimization. So I've clicked on daily optimization, and I mean delivery optimization, sorry about that. So you can see here that it recommends me to target my audience on link clicks, to spend my money based on link clicks. So they'll deduct money from my account or from my ad account. This is what I pay for. I pay for link click, for people to actually click on that my website link before they deduct any amount of money from my budget. So you just leave this bid amount in automatic, leave it in automatic. Then when you get charged, you still want to make use of link click, that's the CPA. Make use of link click, then click on the mark button at the right hand side. Just leave this side the way it is. Anything they said there is the best for you as a business owner. So I'm done with all of that. Then I'll click on the forward button at the top right of the screen. I'll need to first go back. I'll save this. So at the bottom of the screen, you're going to see after the circles, you're going to see a button there. Just click on it, on the button after the circle. So you want to click on it. Once you click on the button, it will take you to the preview of your ads, of what you've set here. So it's going to show a review order, then it's going to show you how the ads is going to display to people that are going to see it. My network is kind of slow, so just going to display how it's going to be, and it will show you all that you have selected. Then the next thing you need to do is to place order. So now that I've placed order, can you see it's showing down below here? This down part is showing there. You can see MetroHype. So this is it. Order was received. We are reviewing your campaign to make sure it meets our advertising policy. It usually takes about 15 minutes. So that is it. The ad is now in review. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you understand what I've explained to you guys. So see you in the third step of creating your own advertisement campaign on Facebook or on Instagram. Thank you.